So summer has started and I'm here shooting for you guys. This is Nimisha Bhatt and welcome back to the Cooking Hub. So today I bring to you a recipe that is a common starter at Bhatt family's house if you ever come in as a guest, and that is called Poha Starter Tikki. So this is basically a very easy starter that can be made just within 20 to 30 minutes. It's going to be very quick and easy, and it's going to be tasty. So it's basically a tikki and it's going to be very nice. You can serve this to your children for snacks, or you can just make it whenever you're feeling hungry, and it's also just like an appetizer. So let's start making this lovely poha starter tikki. So today I bring to you a recipe known as Poha Starter Tikki. Here I've taken 1.5 cup of poha. You can use any poha, thin or thick. This is the semi-thick version. So I've taken 1.5 cup of poha and now I'm going to soak it. So for soaking I'm adding in 1 cup of water. So for 1.5 cup you'll just add 1 cup water. Now I'm just going to lightly give it a mix, just a little bit mix. I'm going to let this soak for 5 minutes. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to soak it 5 minutes. So it has been 5 minutes and let's check. So the poha has absorbed the water and it has become slightly double in size. So I'm just going to give it a good mix and I'm going to see if there is any water left. So there is no water. The poha has absorbed all the water. So I'm just going to transfer this into a bigger bowl. So I'm going to transfer this soaked poha in another big bowl. Just transfer it. Make sure there is no water left in this poha. After transferring this poha, I'm slightly going to press this with the back of a spoon. So after I've transferred this into another bowl, the poha is still going to become it's going to become bigger in size. So I'm still going to leave it like this for around 10 minutes. It's still going to swell up. So I'm going to close like this. I'm going to close it with a lid. For 10 minutes I will leave the poha. So 10 minutes are done and this is done. So let's check. So this poha has now completely swollen up and it's nice. So now I'm just going to press it like this and see if it has become nice and soft. So I'm just the way we need a dough. With clean hands I'm just going to move my hands like this all around and mash it well. So continuing to mash it, you can see the texture is completely nice. It's nice and tight. It isn't so loose. So just kneading it for around 20 seconds. So the kneading is done. Over here I have 2 mashed boiled potatoes. So I just took 2 medium-sized of potatoes, boiled them, peeled them, and I've mashed them. So I'm going to be adding in these potatoes inside this poha for the nice binding. So just add it all inside. Now the potatoes and the poha, I'm going to combine it nicely and mix it and knead it like a dough. Just mix it nicely so that they all combine together. So if you're tired of having the normal fried poha in the morning for breakfast, then you can try making this poha starter tikki. So I'm just mixing it and mashing it. So till this stage and it's done. So this is completely done. I've mashed it. completely nicely. Next in, I'm going to be adding in some green chili paste. So I took some green chilies and made fresh paste out of it. Just adding it inside. This is around 1 tablespoon of fresh green chili paste. Next in, I have 1 onion that I have finely chopped. I'm adding in the finely chopped onion. You can also add any vegetables of your choice. Next in, I'm adding in a handful of chopped coriander. Be sure to add in a generous amount of freshly chopped coriander, as it's going to bring a lovely taste to this tikis. Now I'm just going to mix it slightly. I'm keeping this plain and simple, but you can also add peas, carrots, French beans. So I'm not going to mix it completely, just gently. So here I have 3 tablespoons of gram flour that I'm going to be adding inside. So with the measuring, this is 3 tablespoons. Add it inside. It's going to give us a great binding as well as the potatoes. So I've added in this. Next in, I'm adding in half teaspoon of red chili powder. Next in, adding in half teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of roasted cumin powder, some salt to taste, next in, I'm going to be adding in some lemon juice, or around 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Last but not the least, half teaspoon of garam masala powder. Now after adding in all these ingredients, I'm going to mix everything well till it comes nice and it becomes nice and combined and it all comes together. So I'm just going to patiently take my time and just mix it gently. Do not add water while making this masala or this dough. Eventually it will all come together. Okay, so now I've mixed this mixture completely nicely. I've washed my hands and I've greased my hands with oil so that this doesn't stick. Now I'm going to start preparing tikis out of that. So I'll just take a small portion and just with my hands I'll take it out together. Form it like a ball at first, just like this, and then I'll press it slightly. And if you see any crack, just press it like this from the middle, and from the sides make it like this. So keep on pressing it and it will become nice all together. So one tiki is ready. Just take some mixture out. You can make in small, medium, large, any size that you like, or you feel it's going to be easy for you. Taking in some more mixture, making it like a ball, flattening it from the sides. If you feel it's too thin or it has some cracks, you see. So similarly I'm going to prepare all the tikis. So I have prepared all the cutlets and these are ready completely. Some are small, some are medium, and some are large, no problem at all. So these cutlets are completely ready. Now on the other side I've kept oil for heating on high flame. So I've just taken oil and I've added it into a kadhai and I've kept it to heat. So until the oil becomes hot, I'm just going to wait for a few minutes. Now this recipe is going to be so nice. You can serve it to your guests for starters, or you can make this for your children, and you can also hide in some vegetables, especially if your children do not like eating vegetables like carrots, peas, French beans, cabbage. You can add in all those. You just have to finely chop them, and while making this mixture, just add the vegetables, and this is going to work out magic for you. So for this, I'm just going to fry them normally. I'm not going to coat them with any breadcrumbs, or I'm not going to create any slurry with any flour or water, or I'm not going to dip it in anything. This is completely ready to be fried. So just waiting for the oil to become hot. The oil is now hot, and I've kept this on medium flame, and I'm going to slowly drop the cutlets inside the oil. So just around 4 cutlets at a time. Make sure the flame is on medium, not on high or not on low. If you fry this on high flame, then from inside it will be raw, and from outside it will turn golden brown. So make sure the flame is completely on medium. So I'm going to fry this for around 3 to 4 minutes, and I'm going to flip in between and fry it till nice and golden. So the flame is on medium. So right now I'm not going to turn it, I'm just going to wait, and then after some time, around 3 to 4 minutes, I will flip it. So I'm still frying this. Let me show you how they look like. So right now this is still not so well cooked. I'm going to flip these and cook them again for around 2 to 3 minutes, or until they become nice and golden. So just flipping it slowly and cooking this, and you see these bubbles, they will eventually stop when this is completely nice and cooked. See this one, such lovely color, so nice. Just some few more minutes and then this will be done. So this is nice and ready, and I'm going to take it out in a paper towel in another plate. Just carefully dropping in, and I'll leave this, and I'm going to repeat the process and fry the rest of the tikkis. So I've fried all the poha starter tikkis, and with this recipe I was luckily able to make around 14 tikkis. So I've served them right here in a nice plate. I'm serving this with tomato ketchup and homemade green chutney. This green chutney is a perfect suit for this lovely tikki. So this recipe is done. Do let me know how this recipe turns out for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video with something nice, a very nice recipe that's coming up for you guys. So goodbye, and I'll see you in my next video.